As we know, even a zero Windows installation comes with unnecessary services, applications, telemetry. This makes the already heavy operating system even heavier and causes our system to use more RAM and CPU. And it takes a lot of time to install programs one by one. What if I said we can do all of this in a single application? Then let's get started. First, type PowerShell in the Windows search and open it as administrator. Go to the link I gave you in the comments. Copy the download command here and paste it into PowerShell. And press enter and wait for the program to install and open. By the way, the program is not installed on our computer. It is only for single use. It is deleted after closing. We will see a menu like this. Here we can download and install the applications we need with a single click, whether after formatting or if you are already using it. For this, we put a tick in the boxes opposite the names of the programs. Browsers, VPN, game stores, music programs, mail clients, utilities, and everything else you can think of is here. After selecting the programs you want, all you have to do is click on the Install and Upgrade button at the top. The program will do everything for you. If there is a process or error, you can see the errors in PowerShell. And that's all the programs are installed. You can see them on my desktop anyway. Now let's come to the second most important part. Here we will speed up our windows in a completely visibly way and prevent Microsoft from even knowing the color of our underwear. First, let's create a restore point so that if our system breaks down, we can easily recover. Delete temporary files. If you have been using your system for a long time, I am sure there are a lot of unnecessary things in your system. It helps us to delete them with one click. The third option tells us, should I delete unnecessary ads and application links in the Start menu? Yes, definitely yes. Let's turn off telemetry and hide the color of our underwear. You can close the clipboard if you want. If you don't have an Xbox, turn off the game DVR feature as it's pretty useless. If you are using a laptop, the hibernation feature is a necessary feature for you. You know, the sleep mode of the computer? You can turn it off if you want. Of course, your battery will run out quickly. Home group, usually unnecessary for normal users. Close it. Turn off location tracking. This option disables automatic deletion of temporary files. This option determines our location by looking at the Wi-Fis around us. This is a feature that should definitely be turned off. Close the telemetry of PowerShell. If you are using a laptop, it will be better for you to activate this. Set Services Manual. If we activate this, we can close unnecessary services of Windows and open them only if we want. Since I don't use IPv6, I turn it off. It closes down Microsoft's ridiculous programs that use our RAM and CPU in the background. I don't use Copilot and I just turned it off. Intel MM is a very absurd and unnecessary feature. It constantly listens to all ports, which means a huge security hole. Only God knows why it does this. Remove all MS Store applications. This option deletes all existing Microsoft Store applications on your computer. It also deletes the Microsoft Store. Of course, it is not recommended, but you can do it if you want. And let's delete Edge, which is a pain in the neck for all of us. On the right side, you can choose the simple settings that suit you. For example, when our computer starts, num lock should be on, file extensions should be visible, dark theme, and others. After making all the adjustments, we click the Run Tweaks and wait for the settings to come into effect. Likewise, you can watch all procedures and errors from the terminal. And after all this is done, we close the program and restart our computer. Now we open the program again in the same way. There are a few minor settings left. There is no need to retype the command, just press the up arrow key. Now you can go to the config section, and from here you can activate or deactivate all Net Framework versions. HyperV boot recovery by pressing F8 and activate Windows Subsystem Linux. After selecting the one you want, all you have to do is click Install Features. In the Fixes section, you can reset settings such as Update, Network Settings, Winget, and return them to factory settings. Here you can go to the necessary settings directly with a single click. Now let's come to the most important part. In the Update section, we are greeted by 3 options. The first of which is Get All Updates. That is, you get all the feature and security updates that Microsoft releases. That's standard Windows. The second option is to get only security updates. That is, Microsoft automatically downloads the security updates 4 days after they are released. But it postpones feature updates for up to 4 years. This is generally the recommended one. Windows feature updates are useless anyway. Turn off all updates, that is, the name explains it all. But this is never recommended. Because your system will be full of vulnerabilities, you will be an easy target for hackers and you will be hacked easily. I choose the second option, that is, get all security updates after 4 days, but feature updates after 4 years. In the MicroWin section, you create an ISO image according to your current operating system settings. Thank you for watching. I hope the video was useful for you. To support me, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. There is a lot of content like this on my channel. You can take a look.